Alrighty, friends, let's go ahead and get it. Spongebob, April O'Neil, these are two characters. If you haven't been living under a rock and you've been watching this game, you should know how they get down. But for those who don't, she and I, of course, are going to bring you through this. Let's go ahead and get it.
You're going to be watching a lot of the projectile play from Spongebob, utilizing the bubble in different ways where you can wave bounce it, you can pick it back up, hit it in different directions. Meanwhile, April is going to utilize her speed and use the camera moves to build up ratings, which increases the strength of other moves.
That's no doubt about that, but no bubbles needed right here. If anything, it looks more like Ninji's trying to burst Mighty's bubble right here in a big way. I love the opening, of course, finals openings with Nair. And then, of course, always being mindful that at the drop of a hat, April will just drop the camera down to try to alleviate that pressure and set up shop. Oh, my God.
Great avoidance there by Ninji. Was able to kind of drift just a little bit to the right of it, have the camera not do too much to him, but the fact that Maddie was still on top of it and ready to go just in case to limit those different recovery routes and potentially set up other edge guards.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So as you see right here, man, not a recovery in the world strong enough to save you from what just went down right there. Of course, Maddie, not the strongest start, but certainly finished that first stock a lot better than they started it here. Ninja, of course, just being relentless. Okay, I like that dare from above. Usually we see those type of tactics off stage, but you know what though? If your opponent doesn't know how to deal with it, keep tossing it out until they figure it out.
No matter what kind of options you take in the combo route, all the DI will take you through different ways, especially now. We've got a bit of a DI buff here in this patch, so one way might not work the next stock, or maybe it'll work the one after that.
There you go. Okay, I like that Ninja trying to firmly grasp it in her hand right there with the net swing. Not getting too much off of it. Maddie, of course, just holding down shop here, saying up underneath Ninja, understanding that they don't land as easily as they would probably like to. I need to exploit that karate. Okay, not getting much off of it yet.
Yeah, but what we did is we got some of those ratings, so Maddie's going to be looking at, if you see the pink or purple, depends on what color you think it is, stars around the microphone, that's how you know that April O'Neil is ready to unleash all those ratings on SpongeBob.
Oh, there it is. SpongeBob right here, Ninja, just having such a great time here with this aerial abuse. I love it. Of course, just getting Maddie off of their feet. April O'Neil, as strong of a character as she is, I'd be lying if I said she wasn't a big old ass target to hit. And so because of that, Ninja, of course, is having a heyday, but don't get too comfortable here though, homies.
Off the top is big. I feel like both these characters do a great job of they can fight either horizontal or vertical, which means it's also going to matter for which stages you're going to play on after game one. It's kind of more like a personal pick, but it doesn't matter. They both have the flexibility to whatever the situation calls for. They're both ready for it. Look at this offstage play.
Oh my goodness, yes, and both need to recover exactly at the same damn time. Yes, a bit too deep right there, unfortunately enough, and they're not going to take that game like how they probably would have liked to. Yeah, that was very interesting map. You know, of course, we see Jellyfish Fields all the time in this current man. We're probably going to see it forever.
Yeah.
You know, but just such a close quarter stage. You know, you don't really get the opportunity to set up shot the way you'd like to. And anything that you do shoot, you see it coming very quickly just because of how the stage is set up. So, yeah, you're in each other's face for the long run.
That match was back and forth, neck and neck, and the ending was so incredibly close too. With the characters also have very different kind of recovery paths. One being the non-attacking, you can attack out of it, while SpongeBob is a little bit more like your linear, traditional kind of up B. So anything you can do in that final scrap situation to kind of pull out the edge against your opponent, just like how the end of that last game went, is gonna who comes out on top.
Yeah, we're going to see how it's going to play out here. This match starting out pretty neck and neck here, if I may say so myself. But as I say that, as we know, watching this game, stocks can disappear in a matter of moments. Percents can climb in a matter of moments. And, of course, Ninja proving that statement true. Really trying to find an opening with Nair, but Maddie, of course, is getting a lot of space to work with there with up air. Light up air there at that.
Dropping the camera, SpongeBob's able to get through it with the flying spatula. However, there we go. Maddie taking the first stock. Not too much damage, too. 81%. Going to live a couple more hits.
That's right. But for how much longer? Yes, firmly grasping your hand right into the karate. We're definitely going to take that here. And very smart stuff right here from Ninja. Understanding how impossible April feels when she has a lead.
Yes.
You know, she just kind of switches up the gears a little bit. Obviously, right now, she's in your face. But when she gets the lead, she disengages. She's setting up that camera. You know, she's playing this bait and punish play style. And I'll be honest, you don't want her in control of any of the terrain in these stages.
Exactly. In the moment that Maddie got that space, unleashed the camera, got the ratings, and that's the way to start getting ahead of some stock, but doesn't matter because Ninja was able to seal that for himself instead.
There you go. Ninja right here not stopping the blows and not stopping the bleeding. Maddie really struggling to get back onto solid ground. Ninja, anytime too much space, you know, it's just between them and the opponent, they'll toss off the bubble to try to reset the situation. Of course, if you don't knock it back, you're forced to jump over it. The minute you jump, I'm going to catch you with one of my aerials. So such an awkward position here for Maddie to be in, but let's see how they turn it around.
And if Maddie doesn't find a kill here soon, it's going to be a chance otherwise to not be able to seal out this match. So got to make something quick.
There you go. Certainly living up to that method there, closing this match out very quick. Yes, the karate once more for your troubles. That's going to go ahead and do it One more game left right here for Ninji. Madi is going to really have to dig deep here right now. I know this is still winners, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah, this is still the winner side of things. So because of this, I mean, obviously you still have a bracket life, but the bracket run becomes that much harder
Oh my gosh,
after
yes.
this. So please try to stay on winners, all right?
Yeah, not to mention, I think this gets in the top 8. So you want the top 8 winner spot. Like, that's the money spot.
That's right. It's a lot of cheddar in that top 8, okay?
Well, we got a potential Thunder's Rain looking your way, though, in winner semis. Ooh, I don't blame them if they want to go to losers.
Talk to them. Alrighty, friends. Potential final game right here for Maddie. Ninja, of course, feeling very comfortable with this 2-0 lead. We'll see how this one plays out. Okay, ooh, my lord. That's that light and air. Just such a tough move to work around. Such a great approach. I mean, it can really do pretty much any damn thing for you.
Yeah, both of them, too. They both got a lot of speed, throwing out the aerials there. And then even, like, on block, able to, like, cancel it, get back down to the ground, throw out more aerials, anything to threaten that space, put those hitboxes. They're going to follow one of them eventually.
Yeah, these are some of the few characters in the game that even if, like, the move doesn't hit, yeah, get the hell out of here. There's a couple of the few characters in the game that just kind of have that imminent threat to them. Like, you also see it with Aang, too, like with that, the Nair plane. Even if the move doesn't connect, it's enough to throw you off your A game. You're like, oh my god, I don't want to get hit by this, but I also got to approach, I got to fight. What the hell do I do? April and Sponge will kind of follow suit with that as well. As you can see right now, the method working a little bit better for Maddie here. The camera is definitely hitting all the angles and then some. Yes.
Caught him without the jump, was not able to get back with limited resources like that. And even if it was a little bit closer, remember, you can always grab the ledge and ledge hog in this game.
Yeah, the ledge gameplay, I think, was a method that we have seen play out here from other individuals as well. It's a very I almost feel like at times it's like an untapped market. I'm like, yo, going off stage feels good in this game. Like, I can spike, I can go ham. But ledge trapping, I mean, we see it most notably with characters like Leo, who just has to literally just stand and swing with normals, and it's enough to keep you off stage.
Just cover the ledge with the whole sword. Why not? You got 2 of them.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of being off stage here, Ninja, of course, doing a really good job of trying to force Maddie into this corner. Okay, it's going to take more than an uncomfortable position, though, to get this stock taken. There's another throw. The bubble, yes. Mix up the landing option. Ninja just really struggling here to find this final hit.
But this is one of the best leads we've seen from Maddie yet this entire game if they want to stay on the board. But here we are. Last stock. Ninja is looking to close it out for themselves, too, so they don't have to go to a 4th game.
No doubt about that. Now, we have seen this type of method, played out time and time again. I mean, we've commentated, tournaments upon tournaments. One side goes up 2-0. They get a little comfortable. They start to feel themselves a little bit. Next thing you know, Maddie gets that light into the tunnel. They get that small spark, and boom, it turns into a fire. So we'll see if Maddie can try to tap into that a little bit.
All those ratings, though, that's going to open up for a kill option there that will definitely seal the kill at 126%.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Okay, you won't be able to survive. Yeah, you won't be able to survive too many more of those. Takes the bubble. Maddie's feeling himself.
This could still go close. Any big conversion, but doesn't matter. A raw hit there from Maddie is going to get him on the board. So we're going to go to a game 4.
Yes. This is shaping up to be a very awesome set. I don't want to see any 3-0s. I feel like this late into bracket. I am sure the players might feel a little differently about that, but I feel like when you just get to this caliber of talent, you just want to see as many games as possible. And so, Maddie, of course, making this poor boy's wishes come true up here on the mic. This is going to be an awesome finish.
When it's so quick, who doesn't want more games, too?
There you go. See, I'm glad we both share that. I feel like these matches just go a little too quick. I mean, I don't need them to go like Smash Ultimate long, but I'm like, yeah, I mean, I just want to break a little bit more down. I want to savor the flavor a little bit more.
Learn the matchups more, get to see how it plays out, increase that meta.
Yeah, so you get it. Let's go ahead and jump right into this next game here. Ninja, of course, still sitting very comfortably in the driver's seat. 2 games right here to Maddie's unfortunate 1. Oh my God. Yeah, Spongebob up underneath you. That's you're asking for trouble.
Even though Maddie only has that 1, sometimes it's just a little bit of a momentum shift too. Like if it's like a 1, the 1, the 1, but it's like once you get that 1, those 2 are gonna follow next. So it's I wouldn't be surprised even if we get the opportunity to go to a game 5.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it plays out because as it stands, the Karate just chopping away here at this lead. This once upon a time lead that Maddie had here. Unfortunately, just taken very strongly away from him here. We're gonna have to see what Maddie's gonna do to bring this thing back. Maddie are just really struggling here to find these openings with any of the aerials. I mean, I know we talked about how strong Spongebob's are. Same could certainly be said for April.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very smart right there to toss the bubble back. Not get anything off of it. Deep KO though.
It's tough to find the opening too because both players are utilizing speed so well. Both players, they got their controls, they're on the stick, they know what they're doing. Dash dances, tech chasing, everything. Like these 2 players are not sitting back there in each other's face, and it's hard to find the openings when you got aggression in your face like that.
It really is, and it's on top of that, coupled with the fact that we are on a stage that kind of breeds that close quarter combat. I mean, it's very easy to feel overwhelmed for both of these 2 characters, especially a Spongebob of this caliber. So Let's see how it plays out here now. Of course, as this match kicked off, Ninji just got a lot off of that platform pressure up underneath, just kind of catching Maddie just in the wrong time. And, you know, just because of that, just being able to find a lot of these light aerials and, of course, into the karate now. Maddie's starting to answer back here ever so slightly. All it takes is this one KO, and you should be in a good spot. Oh,
it took so long to find the living to 209%, while he's dying at 129%.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
The numbers don't add up.
No, they don't. The math is not mathing.
No.
The math is not math, and it's not a calculator in the world strong enough, you know what I'm saying, to bring these numbers back to closer quarters here for Maddie. Maddie, of course, though, still playing very strong. I like to see the KO off the top. It is possible. I know you talked about that before.
They can definitely do it. Spongebob's a little better at it, but right now we need to find April a way to do it. But we need to get the ratings. That's where we're going to get the low percent kill here. But we haven't seen much of it. Like, Ninji's doing a great job of just not letting those moves get to him.
Yeah, I mean, we're just really struggling here to, you know, get the setups in line. Yeah, I'll let it rip just a little too early there. I do appreciate the attempt. It's just one of those instances where, like, you know, a character has something charged up, so now you both are kind of tiptoeing around each other. The neutral's not really going the way you want it to, and because of that, you find yourself on the loser side of things. Big shout out to Ninji right there, closing it out. 3-1. Phenomenal showing right there, and a phenomenal start right here to top 16.
That's going to get them into the winner semis bracket, but the other person's not out yet. They still got plenty of top 16 left to go. They want to make it back in the top 8 themselves.
No doubt about that. They got plenty of bracket left to play, and of course, we got plenty of matches left to call, friends. If you just tune in, this is still Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, and we are here, Mainstage 2021. Never thought that we'd be back in this type of environment, but damn it, here we are. It's Rod and it's Chia, and we're just having a really awesome time here, homies.
So much fun. Did you get to go to the first main stage? This is my first one personally.
I did not get to go to the first main stage. I can't remember what I was doing that weekend, but I ended up just missing out on it though. But yeah, I'm really happy to be here now. You know, BTS, of course, just a very strong team, obviously for very obvious reasons with the summits, with everything that they've done with Melee, Smash 4, and Ultimate, and of course probably going to transcend that over to Nick. But also just providing innovative approaches to tournaments. You know, a bit of a fresh take. Something's a little rare these days, so big shout out to the gang for that.
I love it, especially it's like, sure, we have the Melee and Ultimate, and then we got Nick here, though. If you're at the venue, we get to see like pictures on Twitter and stuff. Nick is getting a really good main stage treatment because it's like main stage, main game treatment, because they've got 2 broadcasts going the entire day for Nick All-Star throughout the entirety of singles, and it's got all the like the stage presence. Like, we got streams going on for Ultimate and Melee right now, but if you're in this like venue right now, and if you're a fan of Nick, you got the treatment. You're not just a side game. You are here on the main roster.
That's right, and which I think is something that we need to see more of these days. You know, not the sidebar too much, but the camaraderie amongst platform titles. We just need to see. It doesn't just need to be limited to Melee and whatever the newest version of Smash is. I'm talking Melee, any version of Smash, you know, adjacent from Melee. Rushdown Revolt, Brawl Hall, Rivals of Ether, Nickelodeon, the new WB Warner Bros. Fighter game. I mean, you know, there's, you know, the fighting game community, they're doing it. I mean, they're not doing it to the best of their ability, but all the games can exist in the same universe, so we need to kind of follow suit there, because I mean, there should be no reason why, like, you know, players feel it. Like, when I open up the Twitch chat and players are like, yo, when's Melee? Or, yo, why are people still playing this? We can play Melee. You know what?
Melee's around, but we've also got our stuff.
You know what, motherfucker? You know, this is why people are doing that, because they're having a great time playing video games, okay? Play what the hell you like, and certainly watch what the hell you like. Friends, we're going to throw it to a quick break. When we come back, more Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl.